Hey guys, TheChrisD here again. Welcome back to EU4 Cossacks as Burgundy. We have... Oh! Just as we started, new era, 242. You are kind of terrible. Although, you're better than nothing. You're better than not having any air. And the dip focus might help for when it comes to... I'll need to catch up on dip tech in a little while. But for now, I was still on speed 4. We need to recover manpower. We need to recover a lot of manpower, which means probably another 10 years of hanging around. Or just building, you know, barracks and things like that in various places where there's a lot of men. Although I still want to give this to the bourgeoisie rather than the clergy. Relations improved with Brittany. Okay. Good. I guess that's good. Can I still have anyone that isn't? No, I can only have these guys, of course. Right, more claims. I need Poitou off of you. So we need to deal with these forts you have, like Lyonnais and Poitou, and England is finishing them off. Eventually England is finishing them off. We also need to consider the relations of our juniors, because soon, in about 12 years, we can start to integrate them. So I'm going to want to build up a bit of a bank of Diplo power. Probably going to start with Holland, just because of the juicy trade port here. Just so that I can have Amsterdam, and we can move our main trade capital up to the English Channel node and start collecting a hell of a lot more. The peasants are upset in Hainaut. Okay. Let me march to Hainaut then. Oh, right. Better idea. Pay our troops. Let's pay our troops for a month. Oh, the levy. Okay, let's let our troops get back there. And we'll deal with the peasants first. Thank you. Peasants dealt with. Right. The levy. In time, many of the everyday occurrences in the life of our Duke and his predecessors has become the subject of ceremony. Being able to attend the bedroom of the ruler as he dresses, for instance, is considered by many to be the best way to gain the ear of the Duke. An elaborate court life will certainly limit the power of our nobles to plot against us in their countryside properties, but it could also prove quite expensive. Denying them the right to be part of the daily life of our Duke entirely, on the other hand, would also limit their influence, but the nobility would likely resent it. So, let's do with the nobility. Not too bad. So, lose 5 loyalty, lose a bit of cash, lose 25% national tax modifier for 25 years in exchange for some prestige and possible advisors. Gains loyalty, loses influence. Or we've no need of such things where lose 5 prestige, lose loyalty, lose influence. I'll just lose a tad bit of loyalty. That's fine. Did that even have any effect? That didn't even have any wait, what? That didn't even seem to have an effect. Huh. Okay, well, we'll sit back on that. Provence, recall. Lucca, sure. Well, speaking of things, I want to check out my nobility. Will they give us some... Geez, 100 mil, wow. I'd love to get some levies off them because I need some manpower, so... Levies are great. And what about the other guys? What about the bourgeoisie? That loses a contribution, loads of money, or just 100 dip, but that loses a hell of a lot of loyalty. Or a skill too. Oh, they gain influence from that. Ooh, no thanks. Yeah, they gain a fair bit of influence, and they're kind of high as it is, so let's not worry about that. Although, can they actually take over? I know the... Oh yeah, they can. Plutocratic coup. Because they're the highest influence, they're the most influential estate I have. And that would cost a lot of stuff. Plutocratic coup. Let's not worry about that, thanks. That would not be a good thing to have happen. Alright, I'm going to do... Let's improve relations over here with Hungary, because they're kind of a bit low. Let's buff it up. We have a claim on Poitou, thanking you. I want I still have Lyonnais, which is good. Thinking Limousin. So next time we get to go after Frenchy, I want to push the advance it a little bit by taking the forts. So I don't have to take them in the future. And that will just lead them with Narbonne and Bern. Hey, Cardinal Minister, I'll just take the prestige. Hooray, maxed out our prestige. I'd love to be able to hit this button, but I'm not allowed. If I were to try and remain eligible for Grand Duchy, I cannot touch that button. Although I only have to get to the development, which is good. Government rank is less than kingdom, yeah. I need 1,000 developments, which means a lot of stuff. Like, most of this, ideally. We'll be going up here as well. And we lost our statesman. Well, we can get another one. Perfect. It's always good to have more statesmen. And yeah, we're just going to sit back, tech up, get some ideas, prepare for integrations in a few years. I want a way to get to Liège. But Bohemia... I just can't get through there while Bohemia is allied to Kebab, at least. I don't know, philosopher died. What else can I get? Production efficiency. Do I make enough money for that? I could afford +2 in this. Now I'm going to take the production efficiency guy. Gonna cost us a bit on the old budget for a while, but we can race through these ideas. We get some more yearly prestige, cheaper mercs, which might actually be helpful considering starting to run out of things. Also, how are we doing on the tech? Still 8 years ahead of time, so let's go for cheaper mercs. We get our yearly prestige. Scandal at the court. I can bribe the advisor because I got money. I'll gladly bribe the advisor. I have money. So those guys, 170. It hasn't gone down too much. I'll have to re-improve them as we get closer to integration time. But for now, we don't need to worry about too much. They are high up enough. They have like feck all Liberty Desire. Okay, Flanders a little bit more because they actually have dip tech on me somehow. I guess they're just running dip advisor, or they had a focus on it. But of course, now that it's a 633, they're probably gonna. All three of these guys are probably gonna tech up a fair bit. Yeah, we'll have to consider when it comes to integrations of them. Or if I get lucky, well actually no, I can't inherit them until the 50 years have passed. Yeah, I have to wait for that. I have to wait for the 50 years to pass before I can inherit, isn't that right? I'll also inherit until it's been stable, yeah. So it has to be stable for a few more years until I can inherit them. Or attempt to inherit them. Inheriting is a lot better because with inheritance you don't get the 6% autonomy floor. That's really it, and you don't spend all of the dip. Namur can get goods produced for 2 years. Where's Namur? It's here, isn't it? Namur can have goods produced of iron or 15 admin. I'll just take the 15 admin. Just a little bit of iron. It's meh. It's just a little bit of iron. It's nothing really to focus on. Just keeping an eye on everything. I need to keep an eye on Austria. I need to keep an eye on Austria. They have to remain. This Austria has to remain independent. If Styria takes them over and forms Austria, then we just have an even bigger. Then it becomes a bigger problem because they become bigger and harder to vassalize. All right, England has taken everything except for Orkney, but that's Norwegian. So whether they'll go GB soon, who knows? Although again, you need admin 10 for that. They rival Poland. Interesting. And Savoy rivaled me again. Okay, still only Styria. Oh, I have some PI. Can I have my? I need to be at war before I can take it. Damn it. It's going to take some manpower recovery, but I need to be at war in order to do that. Yeah, I'll hold on to that then until I actually need it. Next time I'm in a war, I can then take it. Rival of Rival. Oh yeah, Rival of Rival was Provence, but that's only down at. They don't like it because 33 AE. If that AE went away, I could get it up. And they are expensive to gift. I need it up at 75, but I can only get 6 more from it. You know what? Screw that mission. We're not going to do it with you. Shall hold off for now. I guess the reason I can actually afford that +2 is because I'm not paying for all my forts. If I was, I wouldn't be able to. What's this? That's mill. We're 7 years ahead, so we'll take some leader maneuver. Yay, maneuver. Yay. So as long as I don't get a 6 maneuver. As long as I don't get a general with only 6 maneuver. God, they're painful, those generals are. It's like, hooray, I roll a general, but he has 6 pips. All 6 are in maneuver. God. I find those to be useless. Parma is free. Wow, Milan got wrecked in that one. So they lost Parma. Well as losing some more land to Savoy, who still have that union, as long as France is still 51% Liberty Desire. So Liberty Desire isn't that high, but that's just on their own. That's without any support elsewhere. They have liberty desire. But of course, the real thing is, once these guys leave the Empire in a few years, then it's all just going to be gone. Agricultural revolution in Picardy. Nice, Picardy, which is grain. You don't have anything, so manpower. Give me the manpower. Especially because there's nobility there. The nobility will love the bonus manpower. 375 Artois. Oh, Lothringen. Oh right, I gave Lothringen to them, didn't I? Yeah, nobility. Sweet. Give me a barracks. I want the men. I need all of the men. And let's improve with Castile over here so we can conquer Vaud, conquer Liège. Again, Liège is going to be a hard one to get into because Bohemia is 85 for it. They need to be very busy in order for me to get into Liège there. That's the only thing I can really do is attempt to conquer Liège, so we'll hold on to this for a while and see how and if we can actually get into them. Yeah, joining the HRE is not going to happen because we're simply too big at this point. Yeah, we're way too big at this point to actually join us. We'd have to wreck it. We'd also have to wreck that annoying alliance. And yes, Kebab guarantees Ragasu now. And they're already going after the Mamluks. Oh boy. That's interesting. Castile, how are you? Still not admin 5! Oh, they are so behind. They've had Enrique for however long. He's 62! They still have Enrique! Oh god. Oh, Castile. Poor Castile. Okay, shipyard. I'm now going to have to build up some techs. Or to build up some points for the integration of these guys. As well as moving the trade city. Which is 200 dip. Okay, it got reduced from 300 dip. Can I move the capital to a province that is controlled by an estate? Okay, that's something else to consider. More admin ideas? Yeah, core creation cost. Oh, glorious core creation cost. And it's going to make taking over the rest of Frenchy a hell of a lot easier. And we should look at the mercs. So merc infantry is still going to cost me a fair bit. It costs 9.6. And actually, it's actually cheaper to hire the merc than it is to recruit actual troops. But the maintenance is still up there at 0.44. But yeah, it's actually cheaper to hire the merc. I think it's just because it's the initial mercs. The early mercs are going to be cheaper. Because that's merc maintenance and I have merc cost here. Well, if we add on more merc cost here and even cheaper merc maintenance here, it might be cheaper to keep mercs. Or better and less effective, less hitting on the main power. Sweet, centralized state. Autonomy change. More autonomy reduction for a while. Oh, I'm gonna love that. Why have the clergy gone away? Their picture has gone away. Jeez, all the pictures have gone away. Did they break? Oh, demanded more troops. Yeah, I demanded more troops from you guys. Of course they did. And granted monopolies. Can I get some things off of you guys? I wouldn't mind 100 dip. Lose 15 loyalty for a while. But because they have a lot of influence. That's a lot of trade efficiency and some cheaper development. I'd lose the development cost, but I don't care about that. I'll take the dip for a while. Thanks, lads. You're a star. Oh, they no longer have Enrique. Damn it. 50. You are Regency for Juan. Okay. Can I have a third? Nope, still can't have. Still can't re-rival Savoy. Annoying. Rather annoying. I can't embargo France, I don't think, without losing some trade power. Okay, any more places I could claim while I'm here, other than Vermandois or Lyonnais? Yeah, let's do it. Gonna keep a close eye on the AE, which is burning down. Salt crisis. Unfortunate. Okay, the AE is pretty much burned off. Whoa! Okay, according to Jake, this happens. Jake said this happens. I don't know why, but he was saying that this happens where the UI starts to lose its background for whatever reason. And they still haven't figured that out yet. Okay, you're still on admin and things like that, but if I... What was I doing? I forget what I was going to do. I forget what I was looking for now with those guys. Oh well. You monarch. Oh, they broke free. Low prestige, they broke. France is now independent. And a rival. And Savoy Castile is their rival. Ha! Alright, Frenchie. Oh, how come the truces don't show up here? It's a bit odd. I guess because the truces are showing up here or something. And re-allied Savoy and Navarra. But that's fine. They're already pretty dead as it is anyway. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of these. There's something going on with like my hard drive or something. I hope not. Because that would not be good if there's something going on with the hard drive. It would not be fun. Wow, what the... Okay, that's getting weird. This is seriously all getting kind of weird. Change culture to Burgundian. No, I could also change other cultures, but no, let's not worry about that. Oh yeah, and that's weird. The estates splitting the development, which is not good in Champagne because you don't get a lot of because you have the manpower modifiers and things like that, and the trade good price as well. That's like they factored everything into it. Okay, we're 5 years away from being able to start integrating these guys. Need to ensure that everyone is like topped up on relation improvements. That is weird looking. 146, you're up by 143. You're up by a bit more at 158. Are we still 3 years ahead of time? Only 3 years. I would take the maintenance. No, we're gonna wait. I want to actually tech up, because Tech 8... Oh, Tech 8 doesn't have any tactics, it's just 9. But I want to make sure, I want to be on time for Tech. Speaking of things, are we near the... Oh right, I didn't actually have the manpower as a recovery mission. Right, I need some cannons. Spare cannons in the army, so we can get some sieges going quickly enough. Yeah, there is weirdness abound. I think he said it had to do with Random New World as well. So I think as it's being discovered or something, it loses. Liège entered. Oh, Liège allied France. Yes, I need to go after Frenchie, because then I can get Liège. What are they? Full. They are 56. Oh, I can't kill them straight up. No, they're 56, and I can't co-belligerent them without getting HRE involved. So I'd have to get them one at a time, unless the reduction in. Unless the reduction in war score cost from it being a conquest war might help. I doubt it would, but we'll see. Shadow Kingdom. Oh, 1490. Wow, it didn't happen. Wow, it happened. I thought it was 14. I thought it had to be 94, but yeah, 1490. Although Lucca's still in it because they're a free city. Medina is still part of the empire, as is. Oh, Styria owns Ferrara, so that's why that's still in. But yes, Savoy is now all on their own. Unfortunately, France has broken free, so meh. Yeah, there is weirdness abound with this thing. I guess I might have to wait for the truces to expire. Also, it's going to expire in only next year. Wow, nice. I could get them in. They're allied with Navarre, yeah, Savoy, and Liège. I don't know how much French he has on their own. I'd like to think it's not much. But Savoy at 15, Liège, that's 27. That basically counters my my PUs, so I would have to counter France and Navarra unless I can get Castile. Oh, Castilian, are they? Oh crap, I hope you didn't get onto Castilian Civil War. Oh, they got a lot of problems there. England on Norway. Wait, is that Norway straight up? It is. They're only allied. No PU over there either. Who else am I buffing here? You're going up. You 143 need to go up. Yeah, Holland needs to go up because you're going to be one of the first ones to get in me. Make sure relations are maxed out. I think I'll wait. I don't know if I want to go after France straight away or if I want to wait for a bit. I feel like I should wait. Holy Styria is getting big. As long as they don't become Austria. Just don't become Austria. That's all that matters. Just don't become Austria, and I'll be happy. What the? Okay, some of it's come back. No, I'm losing more of it. I'm losing more of the UI as we go. I may have to actually restart it after this one or end the session at the end of this episode because I'm losing more and more of the UI as we go along. That is a weird bug. Oh, Castile is getting wrecked by the Pretenders. But they've gotten down to one group, so it's not too bad, but there won't be any use in a war if I were to try and call them in. And I wouldn't be able to get in. Can I? No, Bohemia, because I'm allied to Hungary, of course. Styria. I might just have to ally Styria straight up. They're at war with Venice. Styrian Conquest of Istria. Milt. I'm going to wait until the end of the year and then we'll take it. But yeah, I think I might want to ally Styria. Oh, there's my general. Well, we're definitely not. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take it at the end of the year because I need a new general. Not too bad. And I can't assign a I've lost the bit of the UI where I can assign, where I can put a general. I've lost the UI. Okay. I've lost that bit of the UI. Not good. Okay, we're going to max it in November this year. The truce will expire, and then I'm going to ally Styria, and then we're going to have to end it early because I've lost far too much of the UI. I can't even put I can't put a general on my army because there's no UI for it. Because the UI has broken. Good QA, Paradox. Good QA indeed. You're maxed out. Could you come home at the end of the month, please? Recall. I'm going to do ally Styria because they're good for it. They might call me. Oh, they're losing. They're losing. No, they got onto Venice somehow. Wow. They might call me in, but I don't know if they would or not. Can I say call me in? Can I enforce peace? I have a truce with them. I think that's why I can't go in, because I have a truce on them. Alright, well, it's the end of... It's 1492. We're 2 years away from being able to integrate. And I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to end it here, because the UI is broken. This is seriously broken. I need to fix this. So, yeah, I'm going to have to restart the game. I'll, see you in the next one, hopefully. If the UI doesn't break completely and I can't even save it or somehow, that would be a pain.